No better way. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the quick 3. Here's Atlanta. Now Bogdanovich. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Thompson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Brooks. He can't get that one. Hunter with some nice defense. Stolen by Brooks. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Out to Brooks. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Green with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Green passes to Şengün. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Green dishes to Smith. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And you see the floor awareness Smith already has. Phenomenal job knocking that shot down before the clock.
In the corner, Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Green. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels, guarded by Green. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Şengün with the rebound. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Raptors. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Brooks setting the pick for Green. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open. He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now here's Green. He's covered by Daniels. Brooks, the pass to Green. Down low. And Thompson kicks to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now here's Bogdanovich. A miss that time would have put him up. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Thompson right side. 29 seconds left in the first quarter.
That's just a bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Johnson surveying the floor. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good with the layup. Pass to Thompson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Green plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 8 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He notched 8 points in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Rebound by the Hawks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Now, here's Hunter. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rockets leading by 4. Green in the high post. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
You talk about reputations, RJ. You have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
And here's Thompson following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Brooks drills it from outside. Brooks has got 6.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Now here's Brooks following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Brooks with him. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets 4th.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Johnson outside. Can they get it? The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Here's Okongwu. The Rockets making the shot. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Green deciding where to go with it. Brooks from outside. Johnson with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bogdanovich inside. He's against Green.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Brooks, and the shot is good. Brooks has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Bogdanovich against Brooks. Bogdanovich passes to Daniels. Bogdanovich with the screen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And for that matchup with the Wizards, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
For Houston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Thompson to the paint. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Daniels with it. Johnson from outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Houston Rockets.
They're playing.
And that is it for halftime.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Landale in at center. Young with no one around. The Rockets pull it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And here's the break. Offensive rebound to the right side. Outside, Green. High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Young dishes to Nance. Second chance shot. Pass to Rizashea. Hits it from three-point range. Rizashea's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Whitmore with it. And Holiday kicks to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 13. Capella sets a screen for Rizashea. And he banks in the layup. Rizashea's got 5.
No, that's a great sign for Rizashea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Eason's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Young from outside. And Dale grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Great open look there. Eason's got his second basket of the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Young passes to Capella, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
A moment now to see the numbers for Capella. He had a strong showing last season. 9th in rebounding, 12th in blocks, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Out to the right wing. Eason finds Green. Eason down low. Pass to Whitmore. And some nice passing there by Houston. Off target with his 3. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 17. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Young.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Goes up. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Young, right side. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's Landale. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young from outside drills the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Pass to Eason. Over in the corner, Green. Holiday, the pass to Eason. Back to Holiday. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Houston.
3-point. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up 3s.
He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Bogdanovich out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Brooks. Brooks has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Rockets leading by 22. Green left side. There's the triple. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
Thompson sets the pick for Green. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Okongwu with a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone. Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the 3-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be getting stroked like that.
Green in the high post. Brooks outside. Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Or the 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from that.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Bogdanovich against Brooks. Pass to Green. Thompson right side. Brooks the pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Popped up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, Green. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Green at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 22 is their biggest lead. Out to Brooks. Smith dishes to Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Hunter. Green inside the three-point line. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Daniels. Brooks covering. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that
Everyone out there, let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Monk. The 3 ball. Hunter with the rebound. Okongwu against DeRozan. The kick to Hunter. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Young. Here's Okongwu. Fires from 14. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Sabonis with a screen on Young. Monk with it. Now Okongwu defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Fox. Following the score by Atlanta.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Young, the pass to Hunter. Hauled in by the Kings.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Monk, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Now here's Okongwu. 15 in his last outing. And there's the drive. Here's Young. The kick out to Johnson. Fox against Young. 4-3. The shot comes out. Kings trail by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
And Allie, thank you for that. Young missing again. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And it's DeRozan missing. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a solid 50% of the opening quarter. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Dyson Daniels, when he steps onto the court, he's got a hunger to make an impact. and he's trying to put his team in position to win.
Kings trail by 3. Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. And it's Murray finishing it off.
With each game, Murray's decision-making continues to improve. Great shot.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox left side. Outside Monk. Here's the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
I'll tell you what, Monk wasting no time getting those 3 points back.
Here's Bogdanovich. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. Nice move. There's the block.
Yeah, that was a great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for 2. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The high-effort play by DeRozan. His ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot. Magnificent.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Murray. Shot is up. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Hawks on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
The pump fake getting it done. Bogdanovich with a crafty play there.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Outside Bogdanovich. Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that 3rd guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Brian, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that. DeRozan. Out to Sabonis. Clock at 4. Knocks down the triple. Sabonis has got 6.
Sabonis, a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
Bogdanovich against Fox. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Bogdanovich against Fox. from downtown, and the Hawks with another three.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
Fox with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Monk missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And there's the rejection.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
The Hawks lead by 11. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
A good look from Bogdanovich. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Now here's Bogdanovich. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Fox with a steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think BA coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray is going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do just that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Murray connects from outside.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Bogdanovich down low. He's covered by Fox. Bogdanovich against Fox. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 21 points in the game.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And it's Monk missing. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, BA? It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Sabonis with a screen on Bogdanovich. 1 for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Bogdanovich, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the basket by Monk.
A guy with complete faith in those mechanics. Monk downs the catch and shoot.
Here's a Kongwu. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Rebounded. Sabonis. Outside Monk. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich making things happen for Atlanta. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The Bulls will square off against the Wizards in Washington. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Kings.
They're getting destroyed inside.
That does it for halftime.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Rizachet out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Wallace in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. It's Trae Young.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Poke loose. Here's Ellis. From deep. And another Sacramento 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young on the drive. Rebound by Sacramento.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that was good. Ellis has got 11 points here in the second half.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort.
Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you. And so here's Sacramento following the score by Atlanta. Here's Ellis. He's got 11. Left side Herter. Down low. Len. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Len, that big, that close. Easy bucket.
Young from long range. Crowder grabs the miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wallace. And the three-pointer goes. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, BA, that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Pass to Nance. The Hawks need to get one up here. Rizachet, no good. Kings trail by 10. Here's Lyles. He's scoreless. Ellis. Off target with the 3. Inside. And Nance with the slam.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Here's Ellis. Guarded by Capella. And it's Crowder missing. The Hawks lead by 12. Young from long range. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
With the drive, outside Herter. From the arc. Pass to Ellis. This one for three. Connects from downtown. Ellis has got 14 points for the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And he comes up with a bucket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Crowder. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nance outside. Pass to Young. Misses the layup. And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kings trail by 14. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Monk. Back to DeRozan. Stopped home by DeRozan on the jam.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down. Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Fox the pass to Murray. Now here's Monk. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
The 3 is up. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. DeRozan off the bounce. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. On the wing, Daniels. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
It's stolen away. Bogdanovich against Fox. The kick to Hunter from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Monk driving in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Crafty move there by Monk. Sees the opening and no hesitation.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu, who poked away. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. There's the 3. That shot missing.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Outside Johnson. From outside the arc. And here's Okongwu for 3. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 7. Pass to Okongwu. Fox Hawks against Bogdanovich. Now Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, is he dynamic. Jalen Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Fox outside. DeRozan up top. 1:05 left in the game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Corner shot. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Bogdanovich against Fox. For 3. They get it back. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 6. Hunter. It's stolen by Fox.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The kick to Hunter. Launches a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. In transition, here they come. And it's Fox missing. And here's a Kongwu for 3. And that one falls. And so it's Atlanta easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and
Year than with the NBA. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox is at the point. Monk out in the wing. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync. And the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Brooks known as somebody that provides great energy and hustle, especially when the break is on.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now Fox. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Monk with the ball, picked up by Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox, and the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Green taking his time here. And Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. And when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
They get the rebound. They kick it out to Green. Brooks with no one around. Hands it from downtown. Brooks has got 9. The Kings trail by 5. Outside, Fox. Monk outside. And And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Here's Murray. The Rockets pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but boy, he sure muscled that one in.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Now, here's Fox. Out to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Murray finds DeRozan. Three-pointer, Fox. Out to DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. A pass to Fox. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Monk. By himself. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Monk outside. Off on the layup. It's tipped. And Fox has it in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 7 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Houston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the floor for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Monk for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
On its way from Monk for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Monk is fantastic in fast break situations. Knows exactly where to go and what to do.
Green with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. And it's good for 2. Şengün's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Brooks with a screen on Fox. From past the arc. And it's Brooks. That's on the assist from Green. Green's got his 6th assist on the night. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Rockets leading by 15, and Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:35 left to play in the first half. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
And DeRozan kicks to Fox. Stolen by Brooks. Smith with a screen on Monk. Green finds Smith. And it's good off the back of the rim. And Smith's got 7 points.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Knocks it loose. DeRozan passes to Murray. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Here's DeRozan, and there's the drive. They recover it. Looking to end the run. Murray, no good.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Fires for 3. The shot, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in. And it's paying dividends, Ernie. Yeah, I remember those days.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Checking out the Kings. They don't get their home.
And that concludes.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert. quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Green is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Landale in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Holiday, and it's Houston with another. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Takes it inside.
I think Crowder affected that shot. Jay is really as tough as they come.
Here's Eason. No scoring in this one. Here's the break. Crowder from outside. The shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Eason. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Ellis outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Fires the 3. Landale grabs the miss. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Eason. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
2 minutes.
Moving it up. The Rockets with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Jay Crowder is a player who is suited up for a lot of teams.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's a guy that I would term value-tility, because he brings value in a useful, utilitarian way wherever he's played, and that's an asset that teams like to have.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Landale. Now Eason. Wide open. It's hauled in by the Kings.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Herter. The shot, no good. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Stolen by Brooks. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Rockets ahead. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pocket 6. Green finds Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to him because his shot making is not happening right now.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Smith missing. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. And Fox gets it to go.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Green against Fox. Green, no luck. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Murray against Smith from deep. Green. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest. They're all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Murray, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Brooks kicks to Şengün. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
And it's Fox with the jam.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Thompson looking for an opening. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
The shot by Monk is no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. His three-pointer's off the mark. Fox with it, picked up by Thompson.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Well, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Monk dishes to Murray. Three-pointer, and the rejection by Smith.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
Thompson against Fox. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Thompson. Jacks up a three. And the miss. So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme there. Welcome, and now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson, and it's Brooks in at small forward. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They get it back. Okongwu hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Smith going inside.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
And here's Green from the arc, fires in the triple.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Bogdanovic against Thompson. To the middle. Şengün with a steal. In transition, here they come. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Thompson against Bogdanovic. Shot from the wing. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Green. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Pass to Hunter. And that one's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. 1:57 left to play in the first. Here's Thompson, 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Green. Goes back up. No good off the back of the rim.
Look, that's an ill-advised shot there. He thought he had a look, but the defense said no way.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players
to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Bogdanovich against Thompson. Outside Johnson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Houston leading by 3. Nifty move, and the shot's good. Green's got 10 points in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Here's Bogdanovich. 7 points in the game. Johnson a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Bogdanovich is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3, small forward.
First team foul.
Şengün passes to Brooks. Here's Smith. It's stolen by Johnson.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Thompson with a steal. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Here's Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Maybe the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. Bogdanovich from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. Thompson scanning the floor. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Just 3 to shoot. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 5 points.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And now the Hawks on the break. Sinks it from distance. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Green up top. He's got 12. Green rising up.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Johnson on the wing, covered by Smith. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Quick into the air. Johnson, an explosive athlete who finishes with intent.
Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Bogdanovich down low, defended by Thompson. Hunter can't get it to go.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Daniels nails the baby hook. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Back to Green. Finding some room inside, Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now Green. He's got 18. Up top, Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Daniels. He has 7. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Glad you could join us.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
And looking ahead, that's it for us.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Cam Whitmore out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's Green. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Breeze of shade, oh good. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Here's Holiday. Sweet little floater. Holiday's gotten his first points of the night.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Inside, it's Trae Young.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Young against Holiday. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Roddy. Atlanta leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
Outside Eason. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Young with it. He's picked up by Eason. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 5. Outside Holiday. Eason up top. Up top Whitmore. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Eason, pass to Landale. Back to Eason. And he lays it up and in. Eason's gotten 4 this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Houston. And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
The Hawks lead by 3. A minute 31 left in the third quarter.
Come to me, come to me.
Ooh, the soft teardrop by Young.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Eason, pass to Green. Shoots over Nance. Outside Eason. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Eason's got 7.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Young from long range sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Holiday passes to Eason. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. Nance outside. The 3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Green, a screen. Here's Eason. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Nance. Drives to the hoop. And Nance with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Gets it off, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer, and that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensive. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 6. Tries again. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Picked by Smith. Back to Green. Brooks outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then. Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Left side, Green. Picked by Smith. Green with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Bogdanovic. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Outside for Green. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
There's the screen by Johnson. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 5. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün from behind the arc. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Back to Smith. Inside. Goes up again. Outside for Green. With 1 on the clock. And he drives in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and this is why Green's guys encourage him to attack, because it puts the defenses in compromising situations.
And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Bogdanovich. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:11 left in the final quarter. Outside for Brooks. Smith outside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. But Atlanta misses again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Thompson. Lets it fly. It's kept alive. Bogdanovich against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Thompson. Bogdanovich no good. To take the lead.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Şengün with a steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Second team foul.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what way.
Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Bogdanovich is out there with Daniel. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Outside for Murray. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. That one goes in.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Now, here's Fox. He's covered by Daniels. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see him flexing on him.
Bogdanovich against Fox. Bogdanovich looking around. Okongwu with a screen on Fox. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
DeRozan's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Hunter, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
On for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Nailed from three-point land. Daniels has got 5 now.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here is Daniels. 5 points in the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Here's DeRozan. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
Here's a look at some stats for DeMar DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And here is Fox, following the 3 from Bogdanovich. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. 3rd is Bogdanovich.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Fox with it. He's covered by Daniels. And that one, good. He's got 9.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Doubled by Sabonis. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Fox. Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 5. The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And Fox gets it to go.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Bogdanovich against Fox. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Bogdanovich inside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Okongwu. The Hawks again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Murray. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. In the corner, it's Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And getting going again here in the 2nd quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. You know, the movie you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
Now, here's Okongwu, following the miss by DeRozan. Bogdanovich with a screen on Monk. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The kick out to Fox. Hunter against DeRozan. Here's Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Bogdanovich dishes to Daniels. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. 3-pointer, Fox. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
On for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Got a piece of it. To the inside. The kick out to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Back to Sabonis. DeRozan surveying the D. And he hits it to tie the game up. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. And yes, it's good. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
a monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Monk. Sabonis finds DeRozan. With the drive, over Okongwu. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
The confident lefty stroke of Sabonis on full display.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Fox. A baseline J. Here's Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Fox. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Fox. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Kings. And here's Bogdanovich. Daniels from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
When I look at Atlanta, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, and focusing back in on the Hawks. They're in a tight one.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Young is out there with Rizichet. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Nance. And it's Roddy in at the small forward. Herter, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. The lead is 2. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And they're in the thick of this long road run. That's the 3rd of 7 straight on the road. Now here's Crowder. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Roddy. Right wing. Here's Rizichet. He's defended by Herter. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lenka kicks to Herter. Ellis with a screen on Young. At the elbow, it's Ellis. For the lead. The putback. Rebound by the Hawks.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Young, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Len down low. Capella covering. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Herter. how he performed last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Sacramento leading by 3. Ellis outside. And it's Herter, top of the key. Pass to Wiles. Wiles, a screen on Young. Ellis can't get it to go. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. That shot missing. Great defense that time from Ellis. Kings have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Crowder from outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Count it. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
From deep, Herter. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Roddy. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Hawks shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And Led has it in the corner. It's Crowder on the wing. 6 points for him. Misses the 3. Atlanta leading by 3. Young looking around. In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Young. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Waddy's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ellis, the pass to Crowder. Back to Ellis. Will it go? Jump shot is good that time. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Capella with a screen on Ellis. Young pass to Roddy.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Wiles kicks to Herter. Crowder sets a screen for Herter. Back to Wiles. Pass to Ellis. The offensive rebound. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. In a deep 3 from Fox. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. It's a... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Hunter, no good. The Kings trail by 6. Monk, the pass to Murray. For 3. He's off on that one. Murray's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Okongwu. Traps in the tray. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Now, here's Fox. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Now, here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Fox driving in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Bogdanovich against Fox. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Monk, no one around him. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
Fox against Bogdanovich. To the middle. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. Bogdanovich against Fox. Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson.
And how about some impactful defense from Murray, using that size and agility to generate some good coverage.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Daniels. Sabonis kicks to Fox. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
Atlanta leading by 6. Bogdanovich passes to Daniels. Hunter with it. Shoots over DeRozan. Atlanta again missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The shot by Monk is no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Very few young players play with such poise. Murray doing just enough to finish for the bucket.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Murray. Shoots over Johnson. Deflects the pass. Fox dishes to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. It's Fox with the drive. And stolen by Hunter. Sabonis with the steal. DeRozan finds Fox. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Bogdanovich. Count that one.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Now, here's Fox. And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Okongwu against DeRozan. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Launches a three. Rebound by the Kings. And now Sacramento on the break. Murray for three. Offensive rebound. Outside Fox. Sabonis' screen on Bogdanovich. Fox, no good. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Over Fox. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called by the Kings. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Rich.
Amen Thompson out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Brooks against DeRozan. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Green, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Monk, a screen on Thompson. Fox with the ball. Now Thompson defending. They grab their own miss. Outside Monk. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Smith against Monk. Pass to Şengün. And that one drops.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Murray. On the wing, Murray. Back to Sabonis. All sorts of time, and they pick up 2.
There's some stretch for ability shown off there by Sabonis.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Fox. Monk, he's open. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
They double him with Monk. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pass to Sabonis. Fox outside. Back to Sabonis. Now here's Fox. Here's Monk. Clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Green with the ball. Checked by Murray. The 3. Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got 5.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Out to the wing. There's the triple. And there's Şengün. That one's good on the assist from Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's Monk. Back to Murray. To the wing, right side. Sabonis finds DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. And it's DeRozan missing. The Rockets lead by 3. Thompson outside. And stolen by Murray. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fox with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. And here's Sabonis outside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Monk with a steal. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Sacramento shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. The Rockets have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Pass to Brooks. Over Fox. Green with the ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Fox outside. Now Monk. Here's Murray. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Kings on top, leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Şengün, a screen on Fox. Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
You know, and Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Monk, a screen on Thompson. Outside Monk. This one for 3. Offensive board. Out to Sabonis. The 3 ball. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Sabonis has got 8.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontes step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
And it's hammered home by Green.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brett.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
If there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Green finds Şengün. For 3, Smith. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Offensive rebound. DeRozan outside. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. The Rockets pull it in. Left side, Green. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up points in a hurry.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Let's go with a three. And another miss by Sacramento. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's the pick. Here's Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Kings trailing. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Monk on the wing. Green covering. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Houston, 4th.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Pass to Fox. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Green. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Personal foul. Third team.
No good on the free throw.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
There's a screen by Lynn. Pass to Lyles. The three is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Ellis. Launches it from deep. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Houston. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Rockets 5 now. Green out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Knocked away. Eason with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ellis. Second chance effort. Herder from long range. Buries it from 3.
Now, shooters got to shoot, so when Herder gets the ball, he's not going to hesitate.
When folks talk about Herder, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herder, an elite skill working without the ball.
Crowder inside. He's against Eason. 5 on the clock. Here's Ellis. Off target from 3-point range.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And the shot goes. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Ellis. No points so far. Pass to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lyles. Here's Ellis, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against the Heat, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Here's Easton. What a terrific move that is. Easton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Sacramento again missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Ellis. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ellis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Landale misses. Kings trail by 10. There's Herter with the 3. Nails it from 3. Herter's got 6 points.
You can count on Herter putting up some good numbers from 3-point range on a regular basis.
Holiday passes to Eason. Back to Holiday. Outside Eason. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
2nd team foul.
On defense, the Kings. Pass to Green. Eason up top, covered by Crowder. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Herter, a screen on Holiday. Driving inside.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Basket's good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Holiday. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
1st team foul.
Here's Herter. He's got 6. Beyond the arc. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Lynn. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside Eason. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Rockets ahead, up 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The duo inside. It's out of the way. Wow.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
They kick it out to Murray. Fires the three. Brooks with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 11. Outside, Green. Outside for Brooks. Launches it. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Pass to DeRozan. Fires the three. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. Inside. Outside Monk. Clock is at 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Monk against Green. Here's Smith. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Rockets lead by 13.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Fox, that's good.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And here's Green from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Fox. Lets the three fly. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Houston leading by 8. Green with the ball. Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, talk about a quick first step. Green just blows past defenders.
Fox, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Fox with the ball. Green picks him up. Here's Murray. A great take by Murray.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
DeRozan outside. DeRozan dribble drive, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Green against Monk. Smith with a screen on Monk. Here's Green. Oh, he packs it down right on top of Keegan Murray.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on
it. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Fox the pass to Murray. Nice move. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, responding to late game pressure. Murray making it happen.
Here's Green. Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. nice work inside by Fox.
Now, De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
Outside, Green. No good with the triple.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's Fox missing. Fires away from way outside. No good. And so it's Houston winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.